117 motor. That is cool. Oh, look at, I don't know if you guys picked this up on the camera, but there is a flake in that paint, which is awesome. They did a nice job of restyling the Super Glide on the soft-tail platform. It's not a Dyna, but it is a soft-tail platform. And they did a nice job. Very basic hand controls, very basic speedometer readout, and they're only limited to 2,500. This is number 13 out of 2,500. So there you have it. That is the new 2026 Super Glide limited edition of from Harley Davidson. Charlie says he's not a fan of it. I'm just the opposite. I'm a fan of it. I like the retro icon bikes that come out. I think they're great. I really like the fact that it's different. It's someone in one of my comments said it's a fat bob or a street bob with a paint job. Well, also looks like a lowrider S with a paint job and a bigger tank. But, you know, I think it looks great. I like the wheels on it. My first impressions when I saw it was, oh my God, that paint looks amazing. That bike looks great. 117 cubic inch motor, all LED lighting with ABS brakes. You know, other than that, there is no frills in the technology. There's no frills in the gauges. It's a boom. It needs to be a Dyna. It does a nice job on paint. Yes, they do. And you're right. You know, but there are no more Dynas. What's going on, Cupcake? Hello, sir. Hello to everybody here. Fat Glide, what's going on? Good to see you, my brother. This time next week, I'm going to let everybody know there will be no live. No Wednesday Night Live, because we will be in West Virginia, hanging out down there and having a good time. Good evening, Les. Good looking forward to seeing you on Friday night. Got an old-fashioned tonight. Right on, right on. I'm drinking a Jack and Coke. Right on, man. But Indian was there with their display. Harley had a full display. I talked to one of the Harley engineers down there, actually quite a few Harley different engineers, and I got a lot of good information on the 135 kit, where the Gen 1, the problems with that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But I want to hear from you guys. All right. Charlie says he's not a fan of the new Super Glide. What do you guys think? Hello, Jack, Mr. HDAV Traveler, coming in strong, living life. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you had a good day today. I hope everybody had a good day today. So what did you guys think? Have you seen the new Super Glide, number one? Have you seen it in person yet? And what's your opinion? What's going on, Andrew? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Let me get Andrew his points. Been getting everybody as they're coming in. Good to see you, Mr. Andrew. Of course, my beautiful wife is here. It's always good to see her. Mel liked the Super Glide. I liked it. I like the Stallion Qs. They did one with the wheels. Something different. You know, okay, it's exposed spokes. They did that in the CVOs, but it's different, and I like it. It gives it that rim over tire look. Looks really good. Well, Kearney, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, brother, man. Willie's in the building. Right on, right on. But I like the fact it's different. I really do. You haven't seen it in person, but it looks good. Needs different rear fender. Yes and no. It's the standard soft tail fender that's out now. Yeah, they should have done it more like the Super Glide or the old fender, but are they going to make a mold and start stamping out a one-off fender for 2,500 bikes? That would price it right up there. It's right around $2,500. Yeah, it does remind you of the old Softail / Dynas. It looks good. So yeah, I really liked it. I really did. I thought the paint was phenomenal. I thought the execution was great. paying homage to original Super Glide. Uh, these that has ABS brakes, LED lighting, and all that. When did we get? We got back to Ansonia on Sunday at 10 p.m. Yep. So it was a full day. We left here at 10:04 in the morning with Guns and Baggers, and Mel and I left here at 10:04, and we got back here at 10 o'clock at night. It was great. Charlie says 2,500 made. They're already selling out at the deal. Really? Huh. And I believe the MSRP on it is 16 grand. It's got the 117 6-speed transmission. It's really awesome. I like it, but not my choice, but it's a beautiful bike. Right on. Right on. I remember you saying that. You like it, but it's not your style of a bike. And I understand that. But if I was in the market for another Softail, that would be the top choice. I have my old boat tail seat. No kidding. You could put on there. Right on. Right on. Yeah, it was a long day. It really was. It was a long day, but it was a fun day. We clocked in 502 miles total throughout the day. So, we got the audio done, which the music sounds better. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to let everybody know. All right, everybody, all my members know. If you are live with me on Saturday, for the members only live, you'll get points for Wednesday and the following Saturday. So it's like triple points. So there you have it. There you have it. Okay, let's see. There you go. Writing on 3. Let's get him his points. So if you're here tonight and you're here, if you're on the members only live, you'll get points for the Wednesday and Saturday. So it's triple points. Mr. Evil Rick gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate when people gift out those memberships. It means a lot. Hopefully it grows the channel with new subscribers and go from there. Gunn said he clocked in 1,352 miles by the time he got home. Wow, that's almost 850 miles more than what I did. Right on, man. Good for you. Good for you. I bet you were sore. DDK in the house. He liked the old school paint on it. Yeah, but they added a metal flake to it, so it's kind of their new paint, but with an old paint homage to it all. It was awesome. I'll buy me a drink for 4 points. Cupcake, just be on the members only live. You always are anyway. So just want to let everybody know. Let's see. Went back to track today and then did the Weirs Beach. Right on. Did any more vendors show up at the raceway? Because it was dead. Well, while I was talking about it, last time we were up at Laconia, or as I call it, Laconia, or some people call it Rainconia. The vendors, hiccups, at the raceway was 2/3 less than normal. I was kind of shocked on the amount of vendors that was at the raceway and also at the Harley Davidson dealership. We didn't make it down to Weirs Beach. I didn't want to be bothered with that. Didn't make it to the drive-in across the street from Weirs Beach. Didn't want to deal with all that traffic. Plus, we had a barbecue to go to, which we made it to the location of the barbecue. So enough on that. But I will say, all in all, I had a good time. I finally ate after been going to Laconia since '86. I finally ate at the Turkey Farm restaurant right next door to the Laconia Harley Davidson. Food there was good, and our bartender, he was busting ass. He was working hard. Let's see. I like the way it looks. Just haven't seen one in person yet. You haven't seen one in person. Sounds like a situational report. Sounds like you need to do a situation report. Let's see, I'm getting caught up here. I know it's easy to joke about. Okay, Corey's in the house. What's going on, Corey? Oh, and it was the same as far as the dealers go. Right on. So that didn't change, which I wasn't expecting it to. But I was kind of disappointed in the quantity of vendors um, and the quality of vendors. There really weren't some, there were some good vendors or some great vendors, but a lot of vendors weren't there. That's it. The Hart's Turkey Farm. That's it. That's the name of it. Mrs. Kelfire, darling, sweetheart, how are you? One of my favorite Southern belles in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, that food was good. Mel and I had the prime rib, which was great. I had a Bloody Mary, which was spicy and was good. Oh, I enjoyed that Bloody Mary. Big Mike had a turkey fried steak, which was, he said it was delicious. Let's see. Well, from what I heard from one of my friends that's a vendor, he's been saying it's been up in the air about Laconia for the last couple. No kidding. No kidding. I didn't get to see my friend Mark from Sanity Jewelry. Apparently, he was down at the drive-in, so it was SBC, which is a shame. Yeah. Let's see. We were there that weekend before. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Getting caught up. Let's see. Oh, 701's in the house. What's going on, Mr. 701 Traveler? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hope you're well. Corey saying hi to everybody. There you go. Yeah, Hart's Turkey Farm Restaurant is awesome. It's a must go. Yes, I agree, Mel. I totally agree. Let's see. I see some. I bet I see one at the museum on Sunday. Well, here's hopes. Maybe you will. Mrs. Gunn's in the house. Good to see you, darling. One of my favorite people in West Virginia. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Let's see. Right, maybe next week. We'll get one being another appointment. Go. I normally swing there for a quick video. Right on. Right on. Oh, and you could walk the Harts from, yes, you can. Like I said, it's right next door. You could park at Harts and go to Laconia, or park at Laconia Harley and walk the Harts. They got a bridge. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let's see. I'm getting caught up here. So I was very happy with my audio that got put in. So I can't complain. I really can't complain. Very happy that I had the ride there with Guns. Got to ride with Big Mike and Corey, which was awesome. You know, well, I say I picked some up. I'm on the giveaway for those who are there. Oh, right on. Right on. I got something for you, Mike. I've been teasing you about it since I got it. Jamin, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't make the trip during the rally. It's a great place to go with some great roads and rides, but I wouldn't go during the rally. I wouldn't waste my time and pay rally prices for hotel. Just saying. Just saying. I said it sounded good until you put me. Nah, come on, man. Sick bastards in the house. What's going on, Sick? What's going on, bro? So I got to see the new Super Glide, and I also got to see the Liberty Edition Road Glide, which was awesome. Let's go back and talk about when I talked to the engineers at Harley Davidson. Yeah, New Hampshire is better after the rally. Absolutely. So I went to the engineers. I started talking to them about the 135 because I know for the Gen 1 motors, the compression's kind of low. The injectors aren't really that great. And I wanted to really talk to them before I got too excited about doing a 135 in my Road Glide. And because the Gen 1 Road Glides are like 9-to-1 compression, it's kind of low. And I wanted to find out what the compression ratio is on the Gen 2, which size injectors. and the compression ratio is 11.6 to 1. That's a big difference from 9 to 1. 11.6 to 1 compression ratio and a 6.8 gram injector. So there's a lot of tunability. With a higher compression motor, you definitely get more power out of it. So I'm kind of excited and rethinking the whole 135, not this winter, next winter, for my Road Glide. So, oh, Lucas is in the hospital again. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn, poor Lucas. Hola, Tito. ¿Cómo está? What did you think of Laconia, Tito? Don't compare it to Sturgis because you can't. Laconia, just Laconia. You know, what did you think? Was it worth the trip when you went up on Saturday? Uh, the new stereo is great. I was cranking it on the way home. We were listening to music. It was loud. It was obnoxious. Hey, Tiger's in the house. What's going on, Tiger? I'd say it was money well spent on my audio. And I'm really liking the 6x9 speakers in there now. So, yeah, it does suck that he's back. Cam it, pipe it, tune it. Yeah, well, I'm thinking 135, which comes with a cam and a pipe, and I'll use my warranty-friendly tuner. Let's see. What's really nice, had a lot of fun. Nice. Big Mike, my brother from another mother's in the house. What's going on, Big Mike? Next week, Tuesday night, I'll be at Big Mike's house. Maybe we hit the road for West Virginia Tuesday night, or maybe we leave early Wednesday morning. I don't know. I go where Big Mike goes. He's driving. Can't wait for that road trip. That's going to be a good time. Head out to Mob in the Mountains. I'm looking forward to going and seeing everybody there. Be cool. Backlight says, I see Brian took everyone out for Sunday's right afternoon. Too bad you missed them. Yeah, I wish I knew because we would not have made the hour drive one out of our way to go. And Brian knew we were coming when we were coming. So we'll just leave that alone. We'll just leave that one alone. That's a conversation I'm going to have with Brian face to face because, yeah, I did not appreciate that. But it is what it is. L down on the Ortiz. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, definitely got to say hi. Yeah, I can't wait to go either. It's going to be a good time. It really is. Brother Mike, whenever we travel, we always have a great time. I'm just saying. DDK says, I just added speakers and an amp to his Road Glide. Right on, man. Right on. What did you get? I took the amp and speakers that were in my Road Glide. I took them out, put the stock stuff back in out of my previous Road Glide, I should say. And I had an appointment with Sounds to put that in my new Road Glide. And being a repeat offender with them, Gorilla gave me a really good price, and we upgraded the rear speakers and other things. And I really can't get into too much of it, but I'm very happy with what I spent, and they did a beautiful job with the install. Let's see. Yeah, next week. Definitely next week. Nice. Dark Souls is in the house. What's brand? Spaler? You mean speaker? Their sounds digital. What flavor shine? Good question. I have here apple with cinnamon stick, and maraschino cherry. The peaches didn't make. I was going to do a peach, but the peaches, by the time we got the peaches to the time I made it, they didn't last that long. So I got 2 pear, an apple or 2 apple then I have a larger pear and apple with cinnamon stick and one with maraschino cherries. So that's the flavor of moonshine I'm bringing. So Mike wants to know who here's going to mobbing. Well, I know. Let's see. Dark, are you going to mobbing? I know Cupcake's going. I know Damon's going. Evil Rick is going. Backlight and Keltfire are going. Big Mike 135, Dr. J, Mel, myself. I don't think DDK is going. I think he's going to get the time off of work. But that's okay. It's understand. DDK, you and Tina will be missed. We love you guys. So, yep, Mrs. Guns is going with Guns and Baggers. She's got to bring him, unfortunately. No, I'm only kidding. Let's see. Evil Rick. Yep. Evil Rick is going. Guns is going. Let's see. I'll be there, but in the truck. Yeah, cool. Right on. Don't push it. Yeah, no, long time no see, right? Since Sunday. Wife has watermelon. Oh, right on. Right on. Let's see. Better than that, making it absolutely. Shine tasting contest. Ooh, if I knew that, I would have made my creamsicle moonshine. Tiger's going. Right on, Tiger. Yeah, Cupcake will definitely be there. Dark, you gonna be there? Right on. Yes, what's going on, Miss Desiree? Are you making it up to Laconia this year? Or you're not? I tell you, the amount of vendors there this year are down quite a bit. Droop's gonna be there on Saturday. Right on. Right on. Wild Boar speakers, Cicada amp, right on. Right on. Let's see. But I done told Drew, Doc, everyone else, I'll be there. So I'll be there. Right on. Yeah, I got gifts for you and your engine guard that you paid for. So I can't get away from work. Yeah. Well, okay, you gotta go to the dentist. So you're saying you'd rather go to the dentist than mobbing? Wow, that's saying a lot. Oh man. Let's see. Lloyd and Bones, father and son, Big Dog Chop. Oh, no kidding. We'll see y'all. Yeah, right on Sturgis. I'm looking forward to that. No Laconia this year for Dez. You're not really missing much, Dez. I'd be honest with you. You're really not. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse, believe it or not, as far as things to do, places to go, the vendors, the drama. It's gotten worse. Mr. Noggin, good evening. Get you your points. Hope you're well. You going to make it out to Laconia, Noggin, or Mob in the Mountains? Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting to hear if you're going. You're riding an evil cupcake? I know what you meant, but I just had to go out there. Where is Drew? He hasn't been online for shows. Yeah, Drew's been very busy. He's been very, very busy with mobbing coming up, the work he's doing on the property, school. Well, even though it's out for the summer, I'm sure he picked up a job. He's got a lot going on. You know, on Shine. That just work for you anyway? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, no on Laconia. I don't know on Laconia. I don't think mobbing. I'm trying to go to Sturgis. Right on. Dr. J is in the house, everyone. Oh, beautiful Dr. J. Hi, honey. I can't wait to go on the road trip with you and Big Mike. It's going to be so much fun. I know Mel's looking forward to it. Actually get to spend some time with you this year. You've been so busy. You know? Those young guys can do it. Yeah, there you go. Hey, what's going on? Mobbing the mountains. Les will be there. Yes. Right on. Christopher Mitchell, 72. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Really appreciate you. Rick says, yeah, come on. Mobbing's a bust. Yeah, I understand. Let's see. May Jan. Mayjan. Oh, I don't understand. Let's see. We need a break. Yes, we all do. Bustin's in the house. What's going on? Uh, you'll see some ride videos. I'm going to be doing some videos in there, on the Insta 360 during mobbing. So there will be some good videos. Uh, oh, there you go. There's a good question. Corey says, are you going to ride to Sturgis Noggin? Hannah says she's looking forward to riding those beautiful roads with beautiful people. Right on. Right on. I wish Des would come to Mobbin. That'd be a great time. You know? Yes. Throttle and Iron's in the house. What's going on, Throttle and Iron? Good to see you. Les, the Stonebreakers is part of Throttle and Iron. They have a great podcast. I don't catch it live, but I do catch the rerun of it. It's always a good podcast. They had some great stuff coming up, or had some great stuff that they just released. It's awesome. So let's see. No, I'll carry my bike on my Harbor Freight bike carrier because it only weighs 300 pounds, right? That's right. Yours is only a single cylinder now, right? Your Buell only has one cylinder. So, yeah. So, Laconia was a bust, except for when I got done and hanging out with Charlie from New Hampshire, Guns and Baggers, Big Mike, Rhodey. Believe it or not, the former co-host of the Right Life podcast, Jim, he was there. Got to hang out with him a little bit. That was awesome, and his son. So it was a good time. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Let's see. You can hitch or take that much. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Can the hitch take that much? Let's see. Redhead stepchild Harley Davidson. Oh man. So, class 2 up to 1,000 pounds. Right on. Right on. What are you going to attach? What's your hitch attached to? What's your tow vehicle? Out of curiosity. Jack and Coke, beautiful thing. Let's see. I don't know if Bus is going to make it. It'd be nice if he did, but I don't think he's going to make it to Mobbin. The Kia Soul, right on. I think he's going to be riding down the road like this with the bike in the back. Let's see. Cupcake. Unfortunately, not. Yeah, Busted, you're going to be missed, man. The mark cards don't tell much. Yeah, Mel calls those the hamster cars. Don't like us that much. Nah, I don't think that's it. I think it's more of a finance thing, which I can understand. You know, I had a couple fat people in the back. It's fine. Okay. That total trailer weight, not tongue weight, probably 100, 100, 150 pounds. Okay. All right. John, what's going on, man? Good to see you. John put out some really good videos here lately. I got caught up on his videos today. It was great to catch up. Actually, I caught up on a lot of people's videos last couple days. And yeah, it was awesome. Well, make sure you strap it in good noggin so it doesn't fall off or anything else falls off. You know, just want to make sure you get there safely. Let's see. If I had the extra cash flow, I would. Yeah, right on. Matthew, what's going on, Matthew? Looking forward to seeing you at Mob in the Mountains this year. Busted we and Bedlam got a hookup one weekend. There you go. Oh man. Make sure the gas cap is on. Wow. But that new Super Glide, I tell you, I think it's a beautiful bike. Let's see. Does Harley Davidson have it on their website? I don't know. Let's find out. I should have looked earlier, but I was too busy getting caught up on everybody's videos. Des, you just popped in and say, I appreciate you, darling. I really appreciate you. But error, what happened? Really? Huh. 2026 motorcycles. Come on. There we go. 2026. Yes, they do. Okay. It retails for $15,999. So 16 grand. So let me share this out so everybody can see it. So you can see what I'm looking at here. This is the new Super Glide. I saw it in person. I could tell you this photo doesn't do this thing any justice because this looks like a gray, but it's more of a pearlescent white. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to be riding the Sturgis. Nervous excited. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Not sure the lug nuts are tight. Oh, wow. Yeah. Mike says, my first Harley, the Super Glide. Right on. In 79, right on. But 2-in-1 exhaust, 117 cubic inch motor on this little frame. ABS with spoke wheels, external spoke. A lot of people don't realize external spokes need the attention like a regular spoke wheel. They do have to be checked every so often, every 5,000 miles for tightness and trueness. So let's see. Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, right on. Yeah, the photos don't do the paint job any justice. Even my video couldn't really do the paint job any justice. It couldn't pull up. It didn't grab all the metal flake in it. And we were out in the sunlight. But it's set for 2 uprighting. It's got passenger pegs with passenger pillion, if you want to call it that. It's got a very small, slim seat. It's looks like the same frame that the Lowrider and the Lowrider S and ST have. So you could probably get an Advan black fairing, but why would you want to bastardize this bike? You know, Motor Ice says I'm holding out for the Sportster 883. Right on, right on. Mr. Bill's in the house. Oh no, Mr. Bill, what's going on, Mr. MC Crimson Glide? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. So yeah, 6-speed transmission, mid controls, which are kind of cool that are on it. It is not liquid cooled. It does have an oil cooled heads. Just want to let everybody know those are. Oh, Ridgeport's in the house. What's going on, man? The man is still. Are you still in Laconia, New Hampshire, or with Brian? Or are you on your way home? Well, if he was on his way home, he wouldn't be here. So I'm pretty sure he's with Brian. Okay, Ridgeport. I know I got you in here. I got to find you. Hold on. There you go. Let's get you your point for tonight. And if you guys are just joining us that are new member, or if you're new to tonight's live, if you're a member, if you are part of the show or in the side chat Saturday, you get points for the Wednesday and Saturday while we are in West Virginia riding around. It's a Lowrider S, sort of. The tank dash is different. The headlight is different. The bars are different. The wheels are different. It's only got a single front disc instead of a dual front disc. So, okay. Yeah, he's still there. Right on. Right on. Tell Brian I said, oh man, you're leaving at 4:30? Well, have a safe trip. Ride safe. Too bad we didn't get a chance to meet. That is unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. I feel bad that we get a chance to meet. But you're going to be at Mobbin? If so, maybe we can meet up there. Big Mike, that was mine too. 1984 FXRS Super Glide low glide. I think it meant First year with the Evo Mode. Yeah, the 80 cubic inch chain drive. Nice. And the oil filter was behind the transmission at that point, where they should have kept it. Mr. PA Biker's in the house. Hello, PA. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you're well. No inverted forks. No, not on. And no, right, like the Lowrider S and ST have inverted forks. These are not the normal telescoping forks. So the only thing it has in common with the Lowrider S or ST is the frame. It's a different 2-in-1 exhaust. It's a different motor because it's not the high output, and it's a non-VVT. So I really like it. Yes, awesome. I look forward to meeting you in West Virginia. The 7A Super Glide with a shovel. Oh, yeah, I bet. I'm in Indianapolis right now. Going to Minnesota. Oh, you're going to, don't you know? Go see Mr. Rob Benjamin. Hey, Mary's in the house. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Good to see you, darling. My favorite person in Orlando. Let's see. It's kind of like a Street Bob too. And if it's cheaper, I would anybody buy a Bob for 18. Good point. Why would you buy a Street Bob for 18 when you could buy this for 16 and there's only 2,500 available? Now, this is the MSRP is $15,999. What the dealerships do, that's a different story. Yeah, I said the mid controls. Yep. But no kidding. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see. It got that old school look. Yes, it does. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, it is. I saw it in person on Sunday up at Laconia at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and it really, oh man, it is beautiful. I love it. Guns and Baggers gifting out 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Guns. I really appreciate you for doing that. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. That means so much. Let's see. I'll be back. Okay, cool. What's up, Doc? Only in Orlando? Well, and you're my favorite person in Orlando. You know, my favorite person is Mel. Just saying. Let's see. Watch out for liberals in Minnesota. Spells. Okay. Let's see. Don't forget to leave a like. Yes, guys, please leave a like. But I wish they had a blacked out version because I think this would look great black, but also looks great in chrome. You know, I'm not much into chrome, but I do like the chrome on this bike. I think it looks amazing. It's the truth. I won't lie to you, Mary. Trust me. I'm not dumb enough to lie to you. Thank you. Thank you, Rick, because that's the #1 matrix still on YouTube, believe it or not. And the Somalian pirates. I don't think anybody here is going around the Horn of Africa to worry about that. But I am digging that new bike. I really am. I really am, because if we scroll down, right, it's $15,995, as low as $247 a month. Okay, sure. The Super Glide takes the spirit that started the factory custom movement and let it loose for a whole new generation of riders. Only 2,500 made for this year, and each one comes serialized. Based at 98 horsepower at 120 foot-pounds of torque. Now, those are at the crank, right? Fuel economy is 47 miles to the gallon. Seat height is 25.2 inches. The Super Glide picks up where a generation of custom riders left off. The white onyx pearl paint and vintage tank graphics pull straight from the original 1971 FX playbook, while tons of chrome, tubeless laced wheels, mini apes, mid controls, 5-gallon gas tank give this modern take on the classic California cruiser, the same custom-minded spirit that changed Harley Davidson 55 years ago. Wow, that's well written. Yep, serialized edition. They had number 13 in Laconia, which was awesome. 247 a month, 10 grand down, one final payment of 8 grand. Yep. Mary likes the old school. Right on. Oh, you're going to meet your grandbaby. Awesome. Congratulations. Looks like something I would take right around town. Very nice. Would love to get one. Yeah. Who wouldn't? So it's got the tubeless laced wheels, which is nice. The Milwaukee 117 classic motor. So it's not a high output or VVT. Selectable ride modes. I didn't know this. And safety enhancements. But there's not a whole lot of technology right there in the console, which I like. All right, you got your speedometer, you got your odometer, you got your fuel, your gear position. Probably you could get your RPM on this, which is awesome. It's got the single fill gas cap. They don't have the one on the other side like the Lowrider S had. I like the white Onyx paint with the custom paint graphics or stickers. I think it's beautiful. I really do. Let's take a look here at the gallery Harley has. Right on. I tell you, if I had something like this, I would just leave it alone. It really reminds me of the old 71 FX. The paint and graphics are spot on. I love the chrome and the 5-gallon gas tanks makes a huge difference. But when you roll on that Milwaukee 8 and it's a whole different animal, my only question is, where's the boat tail? Oh, and I wish the center of the rim was chrome plated as well, where the outside of the rim was chrome. So it's a soft pill standard with an upgraded engine and forks. I like the look of it. Honestly, though, it's not anything great. I'm just the opposite. Yeah, it is a soft tail with upgraded engine and forks, and I like the look, and I think it's great. I think it did a beautiful job with it. Let's see. Now, Dr. Harley live makes me happy. Right on. It's a soft tail standard with the 117 upgraded front end. Cool job. But I don't see what the fuss is about. Well, the fuss is that it is a icon bike giving homage back to the original bike. So, I mean, gives homage to the old Super Glides, which were a Dyna. And how could you not like an old Dyna? I mean, really? Let's say, should have put a kickstart on it. Yeah, good luck getting that today. Let's see. Cupcake says, my 71 was kickstart only. I wish I still had the bike. Yeah, because you know what? That bike be worth a lot of money today. It really would. It really would be worth a lot of money. Okay, Mary. I really like it, though. I got to see it in person. I salivated over it. Like last year, they came out with the Gray Ghost, Chrome Ghost, whatever you want to call it. But so they came out with the Super Glide, which I think is awesome. I really do. I think it's a great looking bike. I think they did a great job with it to pay homage to the original Super Glide. I don't know. I take my hats off to Harley and the design team for that. I think they did a really good job. Big Mike says, electric and kick like the 79. I wish I said my Panhead Evilrick says that motor now would be worth more than I paid for the bike. Absolutely. Tiger likes it too. Right on, right. See, that's why they only made 2,500 because not everybody's going to want one. And the ones that want one are going to get them. I'm going to get them fast. I tell you, if I had an extra 16 grand laying around, I'd be on the phone with a Hartford Harley going, get one. It's mine. I want a low serial number. Just saying. Oh, Big Mike's going to be in July. He's going to be down in Orlando. Right on, right on. I knew that though. I think it would be really cool if they'd done that. Yeah, it would have been. Honestly, I don't think you'll find anything really with the Kickstarter. I don't even think two-stroke dirt bikes have Kickstarts anymore. You know, find a Resto 1979. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now the Super Glide prices just went up in price because this came out. I'm talking the original Super Glides. They, those prices just jumped because of this. Just saying. I can see it now. It's the original Super Glide, not the knockoff that they just came out with. Let's see. Noggin says, yeah, think about kicking that. It would be a bitch. It would be. Oh, man. Good night, Brock. Have a good one. Sleep dreams, man. Charlie says, Harley needs to have a bike that attracts new riders, not refreshing the great bikes of yesterday. Yeah, but this is a bike a new rider can get on. Just saying, this is a bike a new rider can get on. It's not that big. It's only got as much power as you put twists in that throttle. So it is, I could see that being a new rider bike. More so than any of the current Sportster line, because it's just my opinion. Let's see. Big Mike could probably kick it, but I don't think I have to stand on 2 feet. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's the struggle. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, and at a decent price point, 16 grand. I mean, really, that's really not a bad price, in my opinion, for what you're getting. You're getting a 117, you're getting all LED lighting, you're getting ABS brakes, you're getting ride modes for 16 grand. You can't go wrong. And that'd be a bike that I would get and just ride around as is, leave it alone, because of what it is. It's an icon bike, and I would keep it that way. And I wouldn't ride it that much. I try and keep the miles down at as low as possible, just so I could have a low serial number bike with low miles and be done with it. And then this way, the value of it, I feel, would go up in about 50 years. I would say that price, as long as the dealers don't. Yeah, well, the dealers are going to jack up the price. They're going to jack them up at least 2 to 3 grand, and at minimum. Let's see. Dan, don't forget they're coming out with the Sprint for new riders. Yes, this is true. Not at 16. You make enough to buy a 16,000 bike in your 20s. Well, I know people in their 20s that bought a $50,000 bike. Just saying. Where's the bike, Luke? Yeah. I'm not in position to buy one. Yeah, it would be a good bar hopper. That would be a good bar. Wow. This is where the Sportster may be able to find that need. Maybe. But if I was a new rider, I'd go for that classic Harley look before I went into the Rev Max line, personally. But again, I'm a classic now too, so maybe that's what drives me to it, because I remember those bikes sitting in the showroom. I was a kid, but I remember those bikes sitting in the showroom, and to see them come back around, like when they had the what were those? The orange and white and the crimson and white. What were those? Heritages with the white bags, and then the color matched windshield. Those were a nice bike. Those were pretty cool. They came when they did that. I also like the 120th anniversary paint. I think it's a beauty. Who'd want an anniversary bike? I would. I'd take an anniversary bike any day of the week. I had a great beginner bike and the Buell Blast. it's pretty cool to learn that Hawthorne worked it out, and I think Harley made a big mistake. Well, that's your opinion. I don't know what the finances were that Harley and Buell had, and how it was it costing Harley money to keep them? If it was, that's why they cut it, or did they break even? If they break even, it's like a loss. They're in business to make money, not to break even. Talk to Tex. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Age means nothing. It's all about your priorities. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Mel loves the 120th paint job. So do I. I thought the 120th paint job was right on. I think it was beautiful. I think Harley hit it out of the park with that. Just like I think they hit it out of the park with the Super Glide. And when they had the tobacco fade paint job, I thought that was beautiful and out of the park. Let's see. They said that the Buell Blast sold. They lost money on. Okay. So why would you, if they were selling a bike and they're losing money, why would they keep selling it? I think it's a smart move to dump them at that point. Faye says he loves his 120th anniversary bike. Right on. It's a beautiful bike, beautiful colors. I'll take my 23 anniversary 114. Okay. All right. Paint without the ride modes, and yeah, it has ABS and cruise control, which I think is about useless. Well, ABS is not useless when it actually works when you need it to. Let me tell you, ABS saved my life once, and ever since then, I was a big believer in it. I was like, I don't need ABS. I know how to ride. And I came around over a hill into a dead stop traffic, cooking about 90, and I got hard on the brakes. And the ABS, literally saved my life. So at that point, I'm a big ABS fan. So let's see. Just buy it and make it. No, I can't do that, Mike. I can't do that. I'm trying to get rid of next month's problems. You know how it is. Let's see. Oh, off the bed. Good night, Dr. J. Sleep well. We'll see you on Tuesday night, darling. Yeah, if I get it, I'm really kind of talking about all of the other bills. Oh, okay. Let's see. ABS saved his ass a couple times. Right on. I said about I have to use. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. Cruise control is nice on those long hauls. I use cruise control quite a bit going back and forth to New Hampshire. Got those long highways, man, and you set that cruise and boom, done. Hey, Frogzilla's in the house. What's going on, Froggy? Good to see you. He used his ABS last Saturday in Iowa. Right on. Harley's always done a nice anniversary paint jobs. But my favorite. That's right. Which is the 120th. Because you love that blood red that's in it. I don't blame you. Yes, Jack says cruise control is nice. I agree with Jack all day long. The paint is nicer with the ceramic coat. Yes. Any paint is nicer with ceramic coats. Let's see. I used it today. The rain hit. Yeah, right on. Yep. And let's see. Gray bikes are cool. Yeah, when it rains, I put mine in cupcake mode. There's a cupcake mode. A lot of people call it rain mode. I call it cupcake mode. I'm only teasing. Oh, man. I don't have ABS on my. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, now definitely lean toward the classic old school style. Yeah, right on. Corey says ABS hasn't saved my ass. I never had it. Well, you know what? I hope you never need to have it. I really do. I hope so. I hope you never need it. So how is Indian talking shit about Harley when they're literally just killed Victory and stuck Indian logo on their bikes? We're not going to get into that. Sorry. We're not getting into the Harley versus Indian thing because you know what? I'm a Harley fan. I'm going to defend Harley, and that's what I like. I like that brand. Nothing wrong with Indian. There really isn't. I actually had an Indian in here on Saturday in the shop I did tires on. People were shocked. I was going to do a short saying, has Dr. Harley gone Dr. Indian? But no, I didn't get a chance to do it because I needed to get it done. I use rain mode even when I put my balloon suit on. Right on. Yes, ABS is nice to have. So the HFC. Yeah, what is HFC? Oh, heavy foot control. Got it. Heavy foot control. Is that like a heavy throttle control? HTC, I guess we call it. I did have quite a few episodes of throttle Tourette's, especially when we went through the tunnels, pulling into the raceway and all that. I suffer from it, you know. That's what I thought. Right on, right on. So we're right about an hour. What should we do? Should we put the link up there for everybody to come on? Interconnected braking. That ABS bikes have it, believe it or not. Your ABS bikes have, it's called interlocked braking, where if you just apply one, it applies a little to the back and vice versa. Huh. Whiskey throttle. Hell yeah. Of course, I like to have it. Next probably will. Not available in the no, it wasn't in the standard 15. It was only in the special modes. Pansy mode. Oh man. The 23 has it. Right on, right on. My hero just has an Indian. He cursed himself by selling it. Huh. Now you should tell him go buy a Harley, and it would wipe that curse right out. Just saying. Let's see. Yes, the RDS system on the trikes for sure have it. Absolutely, they do. Any bike that has ABS and RDRS and all that safety shit has interlock braking. Avoid. Yeah. Ride a Goldwing. Maybe when I'm old and decrepit, I'll get a Goldwing. Maybe. Or it might be a Rogue Glide 3. I don't know. All right. Good night, Brother Mike. Have a good one. Sleep tight. We'll see you on Tuesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow anyways. Let's see. Cupcake says rain mode might be old, but she got ABS. That's it. Let's see. The Super Glide is not an icon. Harley has not released an icon bike in 26. Really? I thought it was the icon. I guess I'm corrected. I guess I'm corrected. It's not the icon. I'll have to really look into that. So I thought it was. I thank you for correcting me on that. You know, I'm not always right. I am wrong quite a bit. And if you don't believe me, ask Mel. She'll tell you. So, hey, but thank you for correcting me on that. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. See, people keeping me in check and making sure I get things right. And I appreciate that. I really do. I'd rock a Goldwing, an F6B. Oh, right on. You caught that. Okay. Riding Ozarks probably would know. Yeah. Yeah, Mike would know. See, now I got to really, let's see. 2026. Is a limited edition serialized. Okay. So it's a limited edition bike, but it's not an icon. There's an enthusiast collection, which we all know, which is the Liberty bikes, which they added a new one to, which is the Rogue Glide. I don't know if you guys seen that yet. If not, I could make that happen if you guys want to see one. Actually, let's do that right now. Let me pull this up. It's just a little copy and paste here, make it happen so it runs smooth. And go from there. You guys want to see that? Just got to wait for the drive to mount. Okay, that road glide is, yes, it is. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, the drive mounted. I'll put it right on my desktop. Copy there. Beautiful. All right, so give me a couple minutes. We'll bring that up. Let's see, we're going to share the video screen, video file. And let's see. Here we go. This is a Liberty. The Liberty Edition Road Glide. This is so pretty. I like the flake in the paint, but it's chrome. If I bought this bike, if I owned this bike, I would black it all out. Sorry. I would black it all out. It is a nice looking bike though, but I'm more into the black than the chrome. And this would have been a serious contender over my CVO ST. It's a beautiful bike. So there you have it. That is the Road Glide Icon bike that we got to see it in person at Laconia at the Harley Davidson booth, which I thought was awesome. No, they didn't get rid. Oh, yeah, he did get rid of it. Said Icon rear fender. I saw it correctly. Oh, look at that. They should also make the Road Glide 3 as well at this point. They might mount it. I'm getting hard. Nah, Bob, I would black it out. You know? I would black it out. Road Glide is smooth. Yep. Cool glide. Yep. Let's see. Don't forget to bring the hard drive to Mob, and I have 4 terabytes almost full of. Okay. You want all of it? Don't know. I don't have 4 terabytes worth of storage. I might have to get another drive. I know I got one floating around here somewhere. Oh, wait. I do have a 4 terabyte drive just laying here in the box. So, yeah, we'll have to bring that too with your stickers. See, Matt's with me. Definitely needs to be blacked out. If that's your choice, Corey, that's your choice. Mine's the Road Glide, yours the Street Glide. That's because you never rode a Road Glide and don't know any better. I guess I'm older school. Of course. Maybe. Oh, come on. Chrome don't catch on. Neither does the motor. Oh, man. Let's see. They might hit me up. Okay, he already left. He went to bed. Graphics fit the Batwing better, Corey says. I thought they fit nicely on the Road Glide. I thought it looked good. My opinion. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. So what I just showed you, I'm going to be dropping that down as a small little video next week. So we can all, I'll share that with the world as well. You know me, I like to share as much with the world as I can. So all the good stuff that I saw in Laconia. It's actually, these are clips out of my video. That's, if you're not a member, that'll be live and premiering Sunday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe I'll be home in time for that. Sunday is my mom's 83rd birthday. So we're going to take her out to dinner. We're going to go all the way up to Mystic. It's like an hour and a half from here. We're going to take her to Mystic for dinner. so she could get her oysters because that's her favorite thing to eat. And we're going to take good care of mom and make her happy. Uh, some like the headlight to follow the bike when you turn with the street glide. Not saying the road glide looks great, but well, here's the thing: when you riding the bike, you're turning your handlebars what, maybe 3 to 5 degrees. Not enough to make a difference on that headlight. Now, if you're on slow speed maneuvering, yes, you're moving your handlebars and your headlight with you. And my argument to that is in your car. If you don't have adaptive headlighting, when you go to turn, the headlights don't turn with the tires. The adaptive headlighting they do, but not with everything like that. Let's see. I agree with you, Corey. Kent. Okay. Thank you, Mike Glides. I appreciate that. Happy birthday to mom. Mom's awesome. Thank you very much, Corey. Yep. Did you say who made the Tucker car? I'm talking current. Yeah, those Tuckers, they didn't last long. Yeah, thank you. I will, Bob, definitely. Mike, thank you. I'll definitely pass the birthday wishes on to her. I have no idea where I'm going after mobbing. I can tell you where I'm going after mobbing. I'm coming home. And then getting ready to go to Sturgis a month later. So, yes. Oh, thank you, Evil Rick. You know, I'm gonna go on my soapbox here. Mom is turning 83. 13 years ago, she battled stage 2 breast cancer and won. I was expecting to still have mom for about 10 years. And she's still with us. So I'm every day with mom is a blessing. And I'm thankful for every day that she's still here with us, because you know what? You only get one mom in your life, and you better take care of her. Because once it's gone, it's gone. That yes, I know they turned with the old Tuckers, but no one's going out buying an old Tucker. Just saying. I'm with you, blackout. Yes. Or that scorch chrome would look good on that too. That scorch chrome would look good too. Let's see. Yes. Thank you, Cupcake. Happy birthday to mom. Jack says happy birthday to mom, and God bless. Moms are special. Mine is no longer here. Right on, Charlie. You know, you can still wish her a happy heavenly birthday. But you know, I'm very happy mine is still here. She was full of piss and vinegar, and yeah. Oh man, totally agree. Lost mine in February of this year, 94 years young. Cheers to mom. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. 94 years, young lady. Man, sorry to hear that. So, yep, I'm going to be spending Sunday with mom. Her birthday is June 21st, the first day of summer every year. And this year happens to fall on Father's Day. So, we're taking her out to get some oysters. She loves oysters, it's her favorite thing. And she doesn't get them that often. So, I'm going to make it special to her. We only have one mom. I'm going to see her just after mom. I don't know where she's going to be. Oh, right on, man. Right on. Yeah, take care of your mom. You only get one. Thank you, PA. Oh, thank you, Cal Fire. No problem, man. You know, we're all in this world together, you know. And every morning I get up and it's a challenge, because I sit there and says, how can I be a better person today than I was yesterday? And it's some days it's a challenge. I'll be honest with you. Some days it's a challenge dealing with people. It's a challenge. If your mom joined the video, we wish, yeah. Mom has a technology allergy. She's not very good with it. I put a shortcut to my channel on her computer. She still can't find how to log into it. Man. Yeah. Thank you. My mom's birthday is on Father's Day. Yeah. Father's Day this year is on the first day of summer, June 21st. So mom's birthday on Father's Day. Boom. Every day is a gift. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can tell you, no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm working on the shop or if I'm on the road, mom calls, I stop what I'm doing, I answer that phone. That's it. You have to, because one day she won't be able to call me. And I realize this, and I know this, and I want to be able to talk to her when I can. So Mary knows my mom. Of course, so does Mel. And my mom loves Mary and loves mom. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Thank you for the reminder. To everybody out there that's a dad, happy Father's Day. And to all the moms doing double duty, happy Father's Day. Mom is a target. Scammers, keep an eye on that. Yes, I do. My dad was almost taken by a scam. Yeah, trust me. That's a daily battle. I got her to the point where she says, let me call my son. And yeah, I tell her, Mom, don't give out any information. Don't say yes. Just say, thank you for calling. Have a nice day, and hang up. No, give her a big hug for me. Wish her happy birthday. She's awesome. Sweet, sweet woman. Thank you, Mary. I will. Yeah, my mother-in-law was taken by scammers. Yes, she was. They prey on the elderly because they're more trustworthy. You know, they take people for what they say they are. Oh, so yeah, exactly. Never say yes. Never say yes. Oh man, and your dad died in 20. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Cupcake. Man, my father passed away in 2008. So, you know, it's a part of life. It really is. You know, we're born, we live a life. We only have so many trips around the sun. How many that is, I have no idea, but try to make the most of it. And that's why I say, I'm trying to be a better person today I was yesterday. I see your mom will be 100, will live to be 100. God love her. I hope so. I truly hope so, because she needs to really stick it to her pension company. Yeah, I'm with Mel. I don't trust many people, and it has to be earned. You know. Yeah, they will. They will. Let's see. We're making out alive. That's for sure. No, we are not. No, we are not. But we're at this point, guys. I'm going to put this into the side chat. Let me know what you think of the Super Glide. Let me know what you think of Laconia. Have you been? Do you want to go? Let me know. Let's see. If we had the cash on him trying to find a place to convert to Bitcoin. Oh, no kidding. Uh-oh. Here he is. The one and only, in his own space this time, and not here with me, Mr. Guns and Baggers. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
And Demo is here too.
What's up, Demo?
What's up?
So, Demo, there was a picture hanging up at Harley Davidson's test ride tent that says "Do not allow." It was your picture.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
And Mr. PA Biker's in the house. What's going on, PA?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good. So, Guns, we're going to start with you since you're the first one in here.
Okay.
You were a Laconia virgin.
Yeah.
Sunday morning when we left the house.
Yep.
We broke your cherry of Laconia. I know what you said and what you thought of Laconia. Can you let us all know what you thought?
Sucked ass.
And why would you say that?
I just didn't like it. They had no vendors there, hardly. And I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Okay. What did you think of the Super Glide? You saw it firsthand with me.
Oh, I liked it. I love the paint job. It's just not my style.
Not your
But
style.
I think it's a beautiful bike.
I mean, it's a classic motorcycle. It's got no frills. as far as technology goes, which I like. I know a lot of people like that too. But that paint was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the metal flake.
Now, demo, what did you think of?
Just from the pictures alone, it looks nice. It reminds me a lot of my uncle's bike.
Did you have you ever been
Growing
to
up.
Laconia Bike Week?
Nope. I was gonna go this year, but yeah, we know how that went.
Something about you being laid up in a sling or something, you know?
Yeah, sling blading it, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. It happens. Unfortunately, it happens. But you know, you're like the $1 million man now.
No,
But
it's
you're not
not metal,
stronger
so
and you're not faster, but you're fixed up.
I haven't hit the speed limit. Well, actually, I think I have hit the speed limiter once on Stitch so far already.
How about the rev limiter?
Oh yeah, I've hit that a few times.
All right, Mr. PA Biker, I want to find out from you. Have you ever been to Laconia?
No, always wanted to go. Never been.
Okay. Now, have you seen the Super Glide, the new Super Glide in person yet?
Not in person, but just what you showed, and I think it's absolutely cool.
You like the bare
I-
bones?
Yes, I do. I like the old style. I like it.
And a 117 second gen motor in that. That's got to be quite the power plant.
Yep. I would do just like you said. I'd leave it alone. I wouldn't do nothing to it, but just ride it.
Exactly. And now we're going to ask Greg McBee these very same questions. How you doing, Mr. Greg McBee?
I'm doing good tonight, guys.
So, you feel honored that Harley put a cupcake mode on all the touring bikes, and now
Yes, I am. That's going to be the best thing on that new Super Glide.
Did you discuss this with Willie G? That's why it's there.
Well, you know, no.
So, have you ever been to Laconia Bike Week?
No, but I always wanted to go there, but now I'm second guessing it the last few years.
I wouldn't go during if you wanted to go out there and ride, don't go during the rally. Go not rally time because one, the cops won't be looking for problems. Two, there won't be as many bikes and you'll be able to get around. And three, the hotels will be a lot cheaper.
Was the cops real bad out there? I saw a video a thing on it, but I didn't watch it yet. They said they were real bad.
Cycle Drag was highlighting a lot of the cops ticketing people, you know, doing their job, basically. I saw one where they ticketed a trike because the front tire was over the yellow line of the center parking area down at Wares Beach. It was infringing on the lane of travel. So yeah, it's a ticketable. It's a ticketable offense.
It was parked?
Yes.
Okay, and then over the yellow line. Okay.
Outside the yellow line where it needs to be.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't even like half out. It was the whole front fork and wheel was outside the yellow line.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, if you're an inch or something, okay, but you're sticking way out there.
Yep. And of course, Cycle Drag is like, oh, look how bad these cops are. Ticketing everybody. You don't want to go home from a rally with this, that, the other thing, and look what they're doing. And I'm sitting there going, are they wrong? No.
Just doing their job.
Yep. So,
pain ass for some people, but that's why they're there.
Yeah, they're extra strict all week long because of the riot back in the 70s. That was before my time.
They're taking it on for they're thinking 50 years ago. Come on.
Nah, there's just more people there to get more money that they know they're gonna get.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. Because if you're from out of state, you're not going to come up and challenge it.
No, you're just going to go pay
More
it.
than likely not.
Yep.
Just like a Sturgis, they'll throw you in jail overnight. Just get that big buck, you're out and you're gone.
Did you
Yep.
get to see Ride Life podcast up there?
No.
No.
We did go to his house though.
That's what. Yeah.
At the time I said I would be there. But that's a whole different conversation I need to have with Brian.
Mm-mm. Did you have fun?
Oh. But let's see. Corey said, for the most part, the cops in Laconia will let most stuff go, even if you're not being a complete dumbass. This is true, but we did see a lot of bikes pulled over. Don't know what the infractions were or why they got pulled over, but they got pulled over. I mean,
And most of them might have just got a warning or something. We don't know, you know?
Yeah, they might have. But, I wouldn't go to that part of New Hampshire during rally time because, believe it or not, Gettysburg is a better rally. Smoky Mountain Bike Week is a much better rally. And Smoky Mountain Bike Week is celebrating their 4th year, and they know how to hold a rally and organize a rally a lot better than the oldest rally ever in the country.
I got to admit. Go ahead.
People do stupid things there. They get stupid prizes.
Yep.
I'm thinking about going to that TMMR next year. The first year they said all sucked, and this year everybody had a great time there in Tennessee.
Yep.
That's awesome. I wouldn't go back. But here's the thing, Charlie, with handicapped, as long as there's one bike in a handicapped park spot and you're with them, you could have up to 3 more bikes. And this is per the law. You could park up to a total of 4 bikes in a handicapped parking spot as long as one of them has a handicap plate.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know that either.
Yep.
But is that per state? I mean, state shit can be different. Your state, my state stuff,
Parking is part of the ADA, which is American Disabilities Act.
Oh, okay.
Which I could see actually, come to think of it, because the other guys that are with him could be actually to help him get on and off the bike.
Right.
Yep.
I could see.
And
that.
I'd want that handicap plate bike in the back against the curb or whatever. So if the cop walks the curb or whatever, they can see that plate and say, okay, they're good.
Yep. Yes, Charlie, I did have fun. And it wasn't because of the rally. I had fun because of the people I was with. You, Big Mike, Guns and Baggers, Rhodey,
That's usually the way it goes.
and Corey. I mean, that's why I had fun.
Yep.
That's why I'm looking so much for mobbing again, 'cause I met all you guys there personally and stuff, and I'm doing it again. I'm leaving Tuesday morning here, about 10, 11 o'clock, ride down to Cincinnati area. I'm going to stay the night at Jamin's there, pitch my tent and stuff. And then me and Evil Rick going to leave Wednesday morning early and ride out there and be there Wednesday afternoon.
Right on. Hey, Grizz, good to see you, man. And yes, Mary, we did bring our rain gear, anticipation of Laconia and needing it. But I think I felt maybe a total of 4 raindrops, and that was it. So I won't call that a rain or seepage. It's just one of those things, man, that it's like, okay. And it was clear out. It wasn't cloudy or overcast or nothing. It's like, that's weird. And we just kept riding. And that was on our way over to Brian's house for the barbecue.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep.
But I do got something to tell everybody, because I got to thinking about it. Sturgis may possibly be a possible no-go for me this year. It's going to really depend on how mobbing goes, as well as what's going on with the shoulder and the doctor visit on the 15th.
That's understandable.
So,
your health is more important than any rally. Hands down. Yep.
Actually seeing my buddies and friends, family.
So, Yes, Charlie, it was a success.
Well, I'll tell you,
will say-
I won't be able to do Sturgis with you guys this year. But if any of you guys are riding and come up this way, going up 90 or whatever, stuff like that, I'll find out where you're at. And I'll ride out and meet you for lunch or something like that.
Mhm. Well, if
Just about what route you
go
take.
to- right, like I said, I'm not driving. I don't know the route. I don't know the times. All I know is I go where Big Mike goes because he's driving.
A lot of people from the east, they won't come up through Chicago, which makes it a little shorter still. They'll just take 80 straight across and go over to Iowa.
Yep.
And then go up that way, which I can understand that 100%. But
Don't come tomorrow. It's going to rain.
What's rain?
That's when the skies open up and it pisses on you.
Oh, Doc, I ordered
Oh,
my
you
new
mean
headlight.
What was that, Guns?
I ordered my new headlight since mine's going out.
Oh, good. Good.
you got an LED going out, Guns?
Yeah, ask Doc. My whole left side went out.
Yep.
wow?
I was.
Yeah.
He was following me on the way home, and I looked in the mirror, and I could only see half his headlight, and I brought it to his attention, and I said to him, I says, "What brand headlight is it?" He goes, "The Eagle." I says, "Oh, they carry a lifetime warranty, so they should be able to take care of you." Did they?
No.
What?
So yeah, so I ordered Shark Demon.
Ah, there you go.
Wait a minute. Eagle Lights doesn't have a lifetime guarantee? Wow.
I said, even if you want to go to Shark Demon, you buy that and then have the Eagle them send you a new one and you can sell that on eBay.
So yeah, hopefully it be here by Marvin.
Good night, Michael. Good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good one.
But Guns, if it ain't there by mobbing, I'll bring an extra flashlight so you can strap it to the right side or left side, whatever's out on your handlebar so you can see.
Mm,
So what did Eagle Lights say to you?
that it's been too long, and I showed him took pictures of the headlight, and all, and haven't heard back from him.
Well,
Wow.
been too long is not lifetime warranty.
Let's
Sorry.
see that light been in the bike. What,
Did
2
you get
years?
it white and yellow or all white?
All white.
Okay, right on.
What do you guys think of those custom dynamic lights?
That's what I got.
Well, you got the Shark Demon.
Yep.
Custom Dynamics, I love them.
That's
I love
all.
custom.
That's all on both my bikes.
I
is,
love Custom Dynamics.
Custom
They have a
Dynamics.
lifetime guarantee.
What the heck? According to their website, they got lifetime
night,
warranty
Charlie.
on their headlights.
Yeah, I was just looking that up.
I'd fight that there, Guns.
How can it be? Yeah. I'd
I mean,
fight
go to the street,
and
go to the
still
street
get
demon
it
and stuff like
replaced.
that, but still fight that and get that new bulb, you know?
Yep, and then sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, he ordered the headlight. I ordered the Instant 360 X5 motorcycle multi-view camera. Nice.
She did.
Was that on your Mike? Was that on your Road Glide or was that on the?
Road Glide.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Because I was going to say, if you got that for your other bike, I'd buy that thing from you. If you got a new one under warranty.
So you
No.
ordered one of these, Mrs. Guns.
Yeah, she did with the selfie stick and all, the mount for the bike and all.
Yeah, I got all that.
Yeah.
I'll wave to you
Hey, Guns,
as you pass me.
I had the 360 running on my bike all the time. You just didn't ride close enough for me to get you and view. Oh, wait, there is one view where I have you and Corey in front of me.
Oh, really?
Yes. You should have been seeing that video already. I've already posted it for members first.
They were in front of you? Must have been when you were leaving the gas station.
No, when we were on our way over to barbecue.
Hey, I kept up.
Yeah, you did.
My old girl, I understand, but
Yeah, I would say I have to agree with Corey. The Shark Demon's definitely probably going to be brighter, anyways.
Yeah.
And unlike Eagle, Custom Dynamics, you can actually have more than one warranty claim on the same
Really?
item.
They stand by their stuff. And Guns knows, he was there. I bought another Custom Dynamics product for my Road Glide.
Yes, he did. I won't say nothing. I won't say what it is.
Nope, you're gonna have to wait for the video.
Yep.
I will say
Is that
this:
befo-
it is one of the least expensive mods you can do to your. Well, I could do to my motorcycle on their website.
Well, I want to do the same thing to mine.
Taillights.
They have it for mine too.
is that video before or after mobbing?
Should be after. I still got to make it.
Oh.
I'll be
And
making-
Doc, when I'm at mobbing, I'm going to ask you before I do it. I want to squeeze your clutch because you just put that easy clutch in, that Van Black one. I want to feel the difference on that, if it's
you wanna
okay.
Squeeze my what?
Yeah, you heard me.
No, Corey, it is not installed yet. I was busy Monday night, and I was busy last night. I was going to do it last night, but when I got done, I was like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. So tomorrow, I will be installing it and recording it, and then putting the video together, and then getting it posted up. And it'll probably be next Sunday's video. And I have another video I've been pushing off, which is the comparison between the Flow reusable oil filter, comparing it to the Figurati. A certain speed or storage amount in the SD card for the camera. Yeah. What I have.
I was trying to read what I use. Because I use the ScanDisk Extremes.
I mean, I was fortunate enough that Insta360 reached out to me and sent me the camera and everything that came with it, to include the memory sticks. What do I have here? It's a 256 gigabit Pro memory sticks. So 250 gigs. I haven't filled a 256 gig memory card at all. So
yeah, the important thing though is going to be make sure it says it has a little C symbol to it. It has a 10 in it, a little U thing that has a 3 in it, and it says A2 on them.
Yeah.
And a V30 if you can find those.
Yeah. I want to feel the difference out of the contents. Let's see. You want to feel your friction? Yeah. He won't feel the friction zone, but he can feel the clutch lever.
Oh, ask Doc about my clutch lever. Oof. It's stiff.
The only thing she said on that.
I guess it's better than it being limp.
Yeah.
Takes 2 damn hands to squeeze that thing.
No, I was asking Doc about his clutch saver, and yeah, I'm gonna have to get me one.
Yeah,
Well,
he grabbed my clutch lever, and he's like, "Oh wow, big difference."
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to feel it, because I want to put one of them in, but I'm going to extend my clutch cable a little bit, get a little longer one. I told you guys about with my bars. You know, I let Preacher Man look at how I had it ran. He goes, "Oh, you'd be fine." I still want to put one of them in. And
yep. So your wife says she likes your lever stiff.
She does.
U30 or V30, generally the best. Yep. But 256, I've never had a problem filling a card, and I've actually recorded maybe at one time 4 videos on one card in one day. So
I was going to say on my 360s, which one's an Insta360, the other one's a DJI. I've recorded on the 256 cards, I think about almost 6 hours worth of content on them to fill them up. So it really depends on what setting you put the camera at too.
Yeah. Well, I record in 4K.
Yeah.
60 frames per second. Even though when you upload it, it's 1080p.
Yep.
And I'm still learning all that stuff, thanks to Doc Harley there and stuff, all the settings and this and that. I'm like,
I'm going to have to check Discord after the live then, Mrs. Guns. So, guys, if you're a member of this channel, you go to the community tab or the post tab. There's a link to the members only Discord. That's a perk of being a member, is you get access to the Discord. And it's a lot of fun. And most of us are there breaking balls and saying hello, good morning, and all that other fun stuff.
every morning.
Yep. It says your uploaded resolution is dependent on your video editor. All my videos with 360 footage are exported and uploaded at 4K, much better image quality. Yeah, I do the same thing, 4K export. But I always was on the assumption YouTube brings them down to 1080p. I could be wrong. I mean, it's happened more than once.
I don't know.
The only ones that I know that they break down are the 8K videos.
Okay.
They break those down to the 4K.
Yep. My 360 cameras record in 8K, but I'm like, what's the point? 4K is more than enough.
Most of your screens don't go to 8K. If you're watching it, say on your TV or this and that and stuff like that. I mean, maybe some of your brand new ones are, but
well, yeah, my brand new TV downstairs does 8K.
right. I remember my first 4K TV is like you still watch the stuff. The cable company, they didn't have 4K. It was still 1080 or whatever. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think when they break it down, if you upload the 8K version, so I've done one video that way with the DJI, it makes the 4K look almost super clear.
Mm-hmm.
More so than doing the 4K itself.
Right.
Yeah.
So John says 360 camera records in 8K, but that's the entire image. And then when you reframe it, the field of view, it lowers it to about 2.7K. I learned something new tonight.
Well, if you're recording, because I'm still learning all this crap, I'm old school. Give me a Kodak camera. Click, click, click.
Here's the camera.
If you're an 8K, 10K, this and that, and you record it and you download it, does it still come out better?
So
as far as when you put it out?
Here's the professional.
So here's the thing, guys.
Oh, there he is.
This is a GoPro Max 2. It also records at 8K, but it's recording two lenses. Every 360 camera has two lenses, and it stitches those together in the camera, which creates a very wide video file that is 8K. And I put that in air quotes because by the time you reframe it, pick out where your field of view is going to be, what you're going to show, it's only about 2.7K. Now, depending on which video editing software you're using, it can convert that to a 4K image or a 2K image or 1080p, and then that goes into your timeline, gets exported by your video editor, and then is uploaded to YouTube. At which point, YouTube's server will take the video file that you're uploading, and it'll spit out a 480, 720, 1080, 1440, which is 2.7K roughly, and 4K image video files. Then, depending on what the viewer is using to view your video, it will give them the best image quality it can, and it'll pick one of those resolutions and stream that file to their computer or phone.
Okay. So, John, you recommend DaVinci Resolve?
Yes, I highly recommend it. And I have a video on Creator Reality that if you're mixing 360 footage with regular action camera footage, it literally adds, I did it just yesterday, it added like 10 whole minutes to my editing to reframe the 360 footage that I actually used.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
what is DaVinci Resolve? Is that a app for downloading stuff? I'm just asking.
It's a video editing software that
That's what I
is
meant.
used
Yeah.
by
Okay.
everybody from YouTube to Netflix to Hollywood.
Okay.
And I highly suggest, if you want to get into DaVinci Resolve, John has Creator Reality, which has a lot of step-by-steps on how to use DaVinci Resolve.
Yep.
From very basic settings to advanced settings to streamlining your work, which means if you use something over and over again, like an intro or outro, and how to create it and set it and reuse it so you don't have to recreate it every single time.
Yep. I
Did I
even
get
have a
that
result.
right, John?
Yep, you got it right. I even have a 45-minute video that walks you through editing your first video from start to finish.
And John, I think I've seen a couple of your videos learning my GoPro that Doctor gave me and stuff.
Yep.
It helped me. It was a big help.
Well,
Sorry,
that's
guys.
what I'm on this platform to do, is to help.
Yep.
You can use Final Cut Pro. Now, a lot of people will use like their phone with their Insta360 footage because they have a really good app for reframing it, and then they'll export it as a flat file, because what this spits out will look really funny if you just drop it into a timeline and try to export it. It has to be reframed so that you're only showing, like when Doc does his videos, he's in his shop and he's got the camera, and I'm going to guess here, but he's going to hold it out in front of himself like this, and he's filming, he's talking to the camera, but then in post, if his camera moved a little bit, he can track himself and then spit out just that flat file that he can then edit down to the whatever the video needs to be.
I simplified it. I conned my wife into helping me with recording for free.
Yeah, so you've got a camera person. I don't even have that.
Well, you have kids.
They're short. They're not as tall as a tripod.
God, just think of it. Because when you're out doing
Sorry.
motor vlogging, your kids could run alongside the motorcycle holding the camera.
Okay,
They'll
look,
get exercise.
listen, I ride slow, but I don't ride that slow.
No, but I'm just saying, your kids would see what they could help out with filming and get exercise all at the same time. When they get home, they go to shower and they go to bed, and now you got peace and quiet.
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
right.
That works for everybody else's kids, but not my own.
Mm.
My own kids they run from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and they're still wired and don't sleep.
I was going to say, let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah, it doesn't. I will tell you, though, yesterday that I used this camera and my Canon, both on separate tripods, to record myself doing some parking lot U-turn practices.
Can't wait to see it. This is
Nice.
the camera I use mostly, which is the Insta360 Action Pro 5.
Ace Pro 2.
I'm sorry, Ace Pro 2. I like it. It does very well for me. I have no problems with it. I just started again with the Insta360 since they gave me that camera, with doing some motor vlogging, and I'm not very good at it, but I was able to capture some pretty cool footage. Like I had Bid Michael riding handlebar to handlebar at me, and I just took that field of focus and I moved it to Mike, and I actually what they call it, the deep tracks, where it tracked him, which is actually pretty cool that it could do that. Now, Guns, if you were alongside of me, I could have done that with you too. But you weren't. You were behind me, and all I could get was Mel or myself in the picture because of where that one camera is mounted on my bike. Now I'm thinking I'm going to start playing around with changing the mount locations, either on the saddlebag guards, the engine guard, to get different angles and different views. I think that would be kind of cool.
And you can see how all that looks if you go back to my channel and look at the GoPro Max 2 videos.
Yeah. But I want to play with it myself, John.
Oh, hey, look, I get it.
If I play with my own stuff.
I'm not playing with you. You can play. You can play with your own stuff in the privacy of your own home.
Okay. But when you play motorcycles with me,
I will if you come down here.
I did last year.
I know, and I brought a truck.
That's okay. We still got to play and have fun.
John, where you at?
Just north of DC in Maryland.
Okay. I may be headed that way after mobbing. I'm not sure yet. Depends where my mom's at.
If you go to John's channel, you go to the About section. It's got his whole address, phone numbers, everything, social security number, mother's maiden name in there. It's
got my
all good.
credit card info in there too.
Yeah.
I may go to Manassas, Virginia.
Oh, fuck that. Sorry, I'm out.
I know.
I don't go to Virginia.
A long
I don't
story,
have to.
but yeah.
John's not into Manassas, so.
I'm not. Actually, my wife's friend lives in Manassas, and it's a haul and a half for us to get there. It's like 30 miles, but it takes 90 minutes. It's ridiculous.
All that DC traffic and all that bullshit.
Dude,
Dude,
sounds like mountain riot.
I absolutely hate.
I got an aunt that lives there. My
area.
mom might be there, so that's why I might go there. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna fight that DC traffic and all that bullshit.
Well, Manassas is actually outside the DC area for most of the traffic, but it's getting from like there to here that is just a Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah,
Right.
Manassas sucks.
Yeah.
How far are you from Colonial Beach? Fat Clyde wants to know.
I think I'm like 2.5 hours.
Would you ride that far? Just out of curiosity? No,
Oh, yeah.
No jokes.
Yeah, I would. I almost met up with UCM Pigs and Jerry Minamoto down there last October, but that was the day I was setting up the motorcycle shelter because we had storms coming in, and I was tired of my road glide getting stormed on.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
beautiful.
Fat Guy is going to be there in October.
Okay, well, I can try to make it. I have a little bit of free time on my hands.
Just a little bit.
Well, it's why I was in a parking lot of a Holiday Inn Express yesterday practicing my U-turns instead of at work because it was my work to go do that. And damn it, I missed the opportunity. I didn't put in the video that I was in a Holiday Inn Express parking lot. Fudge.
So, John.
It made you smarter, right? What are the old commercials? They say that made you smarter. I saved somebody's life. I was a surgeon. You're a surgeon? No, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. The old commercial they had.
Oh, I've used it in the past, but it's so hard to find a parking lot big enough to practice your U-turns and have, escape paths because you're me and you're horrible at motorcycling, and have it flat and like not full of cars. So I rode around for an hour looking for a damn parking lot to be able to set up in.
Well, usually malls are kind of empty now because they're dying and they're closed.
Yeah.
Not ours. Dude, I rode past 3 malls on the way to this one, and all of them were packed full of freaking cars, minivans,
Really?
and oh yeah.
Here I use my school. I got 2 schools here. I use their parking lot. Kids are out. There ain't nothing there. They got a big ass parking lot. That's where I practice.
They're still in session here. I rode past 3 high schools, and the parking lots were full.
We got to go there when they've already went home.
But then I'm home because I'm taking care of my kids. This was during the workday when I ain't got nothing else to do. I was going to go practice on the freaking bike.
Well, John, I hope that free time ends for you soon.
It's not going to, but thank you.
But I can hope.
I'm doing all right. Honestly, I'm doing okay. I've got my wife paying for everything now, so everybody's jokes about me being a kept man are freaking true.
How the hell do you do that?
He's got a really stiff clutch.
Granted, my wife's older than me, and I'm old, but I'm like, how the hell do you get your wife to pay for stuff? She's got all the money and my money, and I can't get a dime from her.
Cupcake, I leave 3 tracks in the sand when I go to the beach.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, it was either that or she loses the little bit of support I do provide.
See?
Oh, if
Hellfire
Hellfire's
watching-
asking with the sad puppy dog eyes, I'm gonna have to make an extra effort to be there. Just
Yeah.
don't tell my wife.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you
somebody
gotta come
tell her
up.
'cause she's gonna have to watch the kids.
You're coming to mobbing, right?
No,
Come on.
dude,
I'll lie
I'm
for
in-
you.
I'm a house husband now. I got to be home in time to cook dinner and clean.
All right, let's see. Who can we hook up to get a maid for you?
Shit, I can't afford it. YouTube
I would say
doesn't
for
pay the
free.
bills.
Hey, if you're dragging a sand with 3 legs, you won't have to pay for it.
I tried to get my wife's friend to join the harem, but she denied that twice.
Your wife or her?
Her.
You're scaring them away.
Yeah, it's the bulge in my pants that does it. They're like, that's not going to fit.
You don't
I
have
have
a
no-
sock drawer. You don't have a sock drawer in your dresser, huh? You got to hide your socks down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This went really off the rails about 15 minutes ago, didn't it, Doc? We went from SD cards to, well, this.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Chloroform. I'm going to get adult napped. I don't like that they call it kidnapped when it's an adult. An adult nap sounds good, though. I had one this afternoon. My wife was so mad at me. She called me at 3:30, and she's like, I got to tell you about this thing. I was like, what? She's like, are you sleeping? I was like, I was till you called. And she hung up on me. And I went back to sleep. She was,
Well, it's like the one time I stayed home from work. I played hooky. My wife went to work. She came home, and she woke me up. And I looked at her and I stretched. And said, "Oh, good, you're home, honey. What's for dinner?" And my wife looked at me and says, "I don't know. Where are you taking me?"
oh, damn.
So we went out to dinner.
Dude, listen to this. Last week, my wife's having a really hard work week. Things are not going well at work. So we're sitting at the dinner table, and she goes, John, would you mind sneaking out to the library tomorrow to return a book and pick up one I've got held for me? And I was like, sneak shit. I'll just go because I don't have a job. I'd have no boss that I'm accountable to. I'll just leave the house and go to the library when I damn well please. I'd be happy to take care of that for you, dear. And she just looked at me and went, fuck, he's right. You don't have to sneak. Middle of the day.
That had to hurt her to say that.
It did. It really did. She's pissed. I mean, to be honest, it's sort of encroaching upon my camera budget, but it's all good.
My wife hates it when I'm right.
What's that, Doc?
How does it feel to have a sugar mama?
Good. My ulcers are finally healing.
You got a sugar mama. Your ulcers are healing.
No shit, there I was 2 weeks before I lost my job, and I got this stomach pain that started, and it kept getting worse and worse. And then I was like, fuck, I got to make a doctor's appointment. And so I did. And I took my wife with me there as my caregiver because, you know, she needed an excuse to not have to go to work one day. And the lady's like, yeah, you sounds like you have ulcers. Without scoping you, pretty sure you have an ulcer. Here's a medication for it. I was like, well, now's a good time to get laid off. And then I got laid off. So I was able to lower my stress to the point where I don't need the medication anymore.
Hey, Guns, are you taking notes like I am?
No, I get scoped next month.
Okay.
Top or bottom?
Both.
Ask him to take a picture when the cameras meet in the middle.
Tell him to do the upper first.
No, you got to do the upper first. Otherwise, the camera tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because they think I have a bleeding ulcer. So,
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
so yeah.
So back to cameras.
Yeah.
So this is Guns. You're really going to enjoy that 360 camera when you get it. The Instant 360 software, it's good. You can edit with that and get your desired effects that you want, but there are other software out there that's much better. We've already mentioned DaVinci Resolve. It's a very good editing video, and if you want to learn it, I'm going to hit you up with Creator Reality. who does a beautiful job step by step. And like he said, a 45-minute video on how to edit your first video with DaVinci Resolve. John does a very good job with it. It comes Dr. Harley approved. And what about Adobe? Well, my experience with Adobe, and I have a license for it, is you need a doctorate degree in Adobe to even start thinking about using it. It's not as intuitive as DaVinci Resolve. John, would you agree with that?
You know what? They're kind of two wings of the same bird, and they both have their idiosyncrasies, if you will. But I found that Resolve clicked for me. So whichever one works with your mindset is going to be the one that you're going to want to use and then grow with. They're both very powerful. They both have their issues. But at the end of the day, it's which one can you work better? See, I tried a bunch of free ones before I found Resolve, and then I was like, oh, this makes sense, and that makes sense, and okay, this is laid out the way I like, and so I've been using it for 6 years now.
So if DaVinci Resolve works with your mindset, it's got to work with anybody else's mindset.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Take it as you will.
Well, the one thing I like about DaVinci, though, is it's free.
It is free. I have the studio version, which is important for what I do, but you can get away with the free version forever.
Yep.
And right, Adobe is a subscription model, and on that. Doc, I put a couple of links in the private chat for the videos we've been talking about, so you don't have to go find them.
Oh, perfect. Would you like to share them out?
Sure.
I could do that.
Thanks, John. Thank you.
I'm happy to help. If you have any questions, go watch one of those creator reality videos. Drop me a link or drop me a comment, and I'm happy to create more viewer request videos. So,
that means when she gets the 360, I can make videos of my roads around here.
So the first one I did is the Resolve 101 video, and the second link is reframing 360. So let me copy that.
And that 360 reframing video is literally step for step the workflow that I used yesterday to edit this parking lot practice video, which had 4 cameras. It had 2 GoPros, one on the helmet, one on the handlebars, the Max 2 off on a tripod, and my Canon on a tripod.
Yep.
Is the editing pretty easy, or does it take hours to do? I've had some programs like, man, it just takes hours to do it.
So when it comes to professional level video editing software, there are a ton of keyboard and mouse shortcuts. And there's other things you can do, like Doc was saying earlier, where you can set up the program with all of your repeatedly used images or video clips or whatever else you want.
All the tasks.
And it just makes things so much faster to do much better videos. But it's learning the basics, adding the shortcuts, and then using the power user features.
Because I don't have many videos. I got a lot of stuff I got to do videos on, but it's like when I edit it and stuff like that and blend it in, to get it all downloaded, it's like hit a button. It's like 2 hours. I'm like, come on.
Well, when it comes to rendering out a video, that's going to be completely computer dependent based on the speed of your computer.
So Evil Rick says DaVinci will not do 360 without an add-on.
Correct.
Yep.
But there's a free plugin that works with the free or paid version of Resolve and will let you edit the 360 footage once you've exported it as a flat file. There is no video editing software that I'm aware of that will take the raw.360 or whatever the file extension is from Insta360 file, that raw file that comes off the camera. It will not use that and work with it natively. It has to be exported using like GoPro's app or Insta360's app as that wide MP4 that I mentioned earlier. And once you have that and you drag that into your timeline, then the plugins can handle reframing it.
Now, Eric Salisbury have a good point. If you head over to Creator Reality and you're going to absorb the amount of work that he put into it, you should do him a solid and subscribe to the channel and like the videos. It's free to do that. but it helps him as a YouTube influencer or creator. It tells YouTube he's doing a good job and will help push his videos out. So, and bring it to a wider audience. So, if you are going to go there and you are going to watch and you are going to learn, do subscribe to this channel and like the videos that you're watching. I'm sure John would appreciate it. It is a monetized
Absolutely.
channel, so the longer you watch, or as often as you watch, will add to his ad revenue. And right now, his he could really use the ad revenue.
I could. Thank you so much, Doc.
No problem.
Good plug.
So there's the link to the Creator Reality channel. Faye says, "Here's hoping I don't need that cupcake mode on my hope it'll work. They're calling for storm soon. Wish me luck." Yeah, I hope you don't need the cupcake mode as well, Faze. So here's hopes you stay out of the moisture. We don't want you to get moist.
We don't want moist.
Moist.
I'm clear next week as of right now, as far as weather-wise, so I shouldn't have no issues.
Beautiful. And
What happens after that? It's raining here right now, so.
So
Well, the good thing is, go ahead, Doc.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Guns.
As far as I know, right now, I checked the weather. Marvin's supposed to be beautiful all weekend.
I was just going to say that. So
That sounds awesome.
with that being said, head over to Creator Reality, give him a subscribe, like his videos, learn how to edit. It would help John out and it help you out. It's a win-win situation for everybody. One day, I hope my editing skills are half as good as John's. You could also set up your favorites for if you're going to use, what do they call those? Transitions. Or if you transition from one to another screen or from one video clip to another, you could set up your favorite transitions. You could add more transitions, and depending on the features you get with the free version. And if you're really enjoying the free version, you want to pay for it, it's a one-time fee. Is that correct, John?
Yes, it is still a one-time fee, $300 to buy the studio version, which gives you some extra add-ons, as well as it uses your graphics card more, which speeds everything up across the whole system.
Yep. And how's that supercomputer you bought?
It's running like gangbusters. Yeah, this laptop is kicking butt, and it's actually faster in some areas than the desktop I had before it.
Oh, right on. Right on.
Yeah, I just miss having the 96 gigabytes of RAM. Nerd.
Yeah,
But I use it all. I use it, every bit of it.
I'm pretty sure. My laptop, whenever I go to edit a video and I start exporting it, if I can't do anything else, it just uses 100% of the processor, 100% of my memory. So, I mean,
That's Resolve for you. Resolve takes up everything.
yes.
It will look, it'll scale from a potato to a space shuttle.
Yes.
It really will. There's
Well-
machines that cost $20, $30, $50,000 that run Resolve. And same thing with a $1,500 laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you know,
Guns,
Rick, right.
Guns had that lug. He goes, 96. He goes, I got 9.6 of RAM, I'll give you.
Yeah.
No, 9.6.
That's a joke.
That's what Chrome uses on my laptop while I'm video editing.
That has nothing to do with vetting.
Chrome users when it's just sitting idle at the Google page.
Actually, Chrome is using 12 gigabytes of RAM right now.
So, oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
See, Guns? Another reason for you to buy her a computer.
See,
No, I'm
things
getting-
things like this wouldn't happen if you had a sugar mama. She'd be buying the new computer for you.
No, I got to build her a new computer.
See, I'm so out of that stuff. Now, you want to talk about my business, what I do and stuff like that. I can tell you about my laptop I use with live scopes and this and that, diagnosing diesel engines and this and that and everything. When it comes to video and this and that, totally different.
Yep, that's a different use case altogether.
Yeah, I'm like a surgeon. When I'm
How many hub pages do you have open, John?
yeah.
6. But they're playing on repeat.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're just over the 2-hour mark. I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I like to keep these right around 2 hours. John, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your wisdom with cameras and editing and everything. Really appreciate you and everything you do with Creator Reality and Road Reality, because I enjoy both those channels. Thanks to Cupcake for coming on and hanging out for a little bit. And also thanks to Demo for coming on and sharing his knowledge on what not to do when you take a bike out for a demo ride. And, thanks to Guns, man, as always, coming on, hanging out. And thank you for coming with me to Laconia. It was great to hang out with you for that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning. And I'm glad you got home safe.
Thank you for having me.
I also want to give some special shout outs here to Guns again for gifting out 5 memberships. Mr. Evil Rick gifting out 5 memberships. I really appreciate you both for doing that. And of course, as always, HCAV Traveler coming in strong with the $19.99 super chat. And that goes a long way with the channel. Believe it or not, it does. As little as it is, it goes a long way. And with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'll see the members Saturday at 8 p.m. for the members only live if you're at the nurse level or higher. Until then, I want you to live the best life you can. Ride often, as always, ride hard.